Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today's topic is going to be the same thing as my last topic on checklist for packing checklist for immigrants. A subscriber reached out to me and she was like she couldn't watch my 45 minutes video on what you must have in your bag. In Nigeria now you always have 2 gig, 1 gig for 1 month. It's crazy. It's just what it is in Nigeria. But then she just wanted me to quickly list it out. Although I've actually answered that question, I've listed it out to her and I've sent it to her. But I just felt, let me just make a short video on what you must have in your bag as an immigrant, traveling from wherever country to the United States. Because I just immigrated from Nigeria to the United States, New York City. Okay, and the weather is actually cool today. It's okay, very okay for me to be able to dress like this. This is my first time of having to wear one thing from all those things that I brought from Nigeria. Is that bad? So I just want to list things that you should have, you must have in your bag as an immigrant, traveling from wherever country to the United States, especially if you're traveling during winter. If this is kind of video you're interested in, stay tuned to my channel and let's get into it. Okay, all right.
Keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no.
Let me just recap for those that are out there and that does not have the courage to send a text just like she did. And because life is hard in Nigeria, you can't just go on listening to 1 hour 2 hours video when it's not a movie and all that. But it was just 40 minutes, but I intend to just quickly list out again what I'd mentioned in my last video. So yeah, it's just your packing checklist for immigrants, so to say. So if you're immigrating from wherever country that you are and to the United States or wherever, and you're really immigrating, these are the things you should have in your bag. I'm making this video because I had immigrated from Nigeria to the US. So I'm just going to state those things that, I came with, just so you're able to. And if you really want a comprehensive list of what to buy, what you have in your bag, you can go watch my last upload. But today I'm just going to give you a key point on what you should have in your bag if you're immigrating from Nigeria or wherever country to the United States. Okay, so your medical report. I would have said, oh sorry, I'll be looking at my list again. I would have said, oh, you should have that big envelope, the notorious big envelope everybody talked about. But I wasn't giving the envelope, I was just giving a CD, like my X-ray CD. So it wasn't an envelope. So you must have your medical report. You must have that thing you'll be giving at your the hospital. You'll be asked not to open it, and don't open it until you get to the airport and wherever that is asked. And meanwhile, whenever you're handing that report to someone, be sure that you're handing it to the right person. So not you won't have to go and hand over your report to a security man that will just open it up and mess you up. Okay, let whoever that you're talking to know that, guy, we're told not to open this. Hope you have the authority to open it, just so you're sure. Because your medical report, you have to have your passport, of course. Yeah, your international passport, your COVID-19 test. If you have not gone for your test, please. And your COVID-19 test must not be more than 48 hours before your departure. So you have to plan your time as to when and how to go for your COVID-19 test. So you won't be having a test that is already expired before you get to the airport. Okay. You want to go and update your account. You never can tell. You might want to make a transaction or process something from US, and you might need your app, you might need your password, you might need your token. So you might want to go to the bank and ensure that you are good to go. Just regularize your account, so to say. Have your proper PIN, have the updated app, your bank app, where you can transact from wherever you are, because you never can tell. I had to go to the bank to do all of those. I got my token, even though I've not even, at the cost to, process anything in Nigeria. I've been transferring money from my phone just like I used to do. So it's still the same thing. If you have the app, you can transfer your money from your account at any time, unless you're making huge transaction, then you'll be needing your token and what have you. But just go to your bank to be sure that, let whoever, your bank officer, know that you're traveling up. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. Okay, just do that. And also, you don't want to trash your local number. Okay, you still want to come with your number. You still want to maintain your contacts and what have you. Your number is very important, because this takes me back to where I said you have to go to your bank and regularize your app on your phone and what have you. Most of the time you've always been sent the one-time password, whenever you want to transact and what have you, or pay for something. So is that same number that you have on your account that the message or the OTP will be sent to. So you just want to still come with your number, and it's not biggie having your several numbers, so you don't want to trash your number. Come with your local number to the United States. Like, I still have my phone, I still have my contacts, everything on my phone, so you never can tell. It's good to be safe. And for the ladies, you want to have your wigs. I said that in my last video. The last video is more comprehensive. If you want a more comprehensive video, you can go watch that. Okay, please, you must have your wig. Make as many as possible, okay? Because to make your hair here, you have to part with some good dollars. So you don't want to, you don't want salon to be the first problem you're going to encounter here. Okay, just fix yourself, put yourself together. Make hair that can take you for like 1 or 2 months before you start bothering yourself on how to make your hair and what I've not. My video, okay, I'm still really gonna edit it. Seriously, this is going too long. Okay, make your wigs, get your toiletries, like I said, you have to have your sanitary pad, the one you're used to, anything that can take you 1 or 2 months before you start bothering yourself on new products and how to get used to new products. Like I said, anything you're going to come up with, it must be in bits and in pieces. Okay, so come with your sanitary pad. For those that are coming with children, you also want to come with the diapers that they are used to. Okay, and food stuff. Okay, for the ladies, please don't forget your makeup as well. You want to get your makeup, the ones that you've been used to, your toiletry, your cleansers, your soap, and what have you, in bits and in pieces, because you can't have anything that you can't come up with things that you're going to use forever here. Just come in bits and in pieces. Okay, things that will take you 1 or 2 months before you start budging your head on how to get those things back in the United States. Okay, get your few clothings. Okay, if you're coming during winter, you know what to buy. Get your jacket, get your boot in Nigeria before you come. Okay, get your jacket, 1 or 2, a boot, at least 1. You just want to avoid a boot that has lace, because you are going to do a whole lot of checking at the airport, security check and what have you. So there will be a whole lot of off and on, off and on, off and on. So you want to come with a boot, you can just put in your legs and remove your legs. You don't have to be dealing with, the lace of the boot and what have you. Your jeans, please come with 3 or 4 jeans if you must, if you're coming during winter. If you're not coming during winter, you can come with some of your corporate wears, but trust me, you've got a lot to buy here. Affordable. Okay, that's for clothing. For your children, you want to get their nice dresses and their native. For the guys, you also want to have your hair cut, get your clipper, get your hair treatment and what have you. For the ones the folks that are coming with family, you want to get your children wears as well. But please, let's go of those just come with their play wears, and there's some things you shouldn't even bother yourself coming with, like some dresses and what have you. There's some nice dresses that you will not want to do away with, but you can come with that. But don't forget their native That's very important, because that you cannot get here. But for nice dresses and what have you, you can always get that here. But for their native, please. For the guys, you don't want to come with all your agbada. Just come with a few, you know, for the summertime where you have to do some owambe, but you know, just get that as well. Few clothing. For food stuff, you have to get food stuff. If you must know what you get, please go to my last video. I listed stuff you must have in your bag, you know, if you're coming with the children, if you're coming alone. Okay, and I can still mention it if I still have enough time, but that's for food. Get your food stuff and ensure that you have all your food stuff and your cosmetics in your bag that you're going to check in. Don't put any of your important stuff in your hand luggage. Put everything in the bag you're checking in at the airport, because you know those people at the airports, they could be funny. Most of them will tell you, don't even know things that you should go with. They just want things in your bag and tell you, oh, you can't go with this, you can't go with that. Okay, just put in everything in your bag that you're checking in. You don't come with palm oil. If you must get food stuff, please avoid palm oil. Avoid what again? Get other things that you must get in bits and pieces, you know. That's for food stuff, okay? And don't also help anybody to get stuff at the airport. You know, we all know that, you know. Don't allow anybody to put stuff in your bag. You have to be vigilant at the airport, because life is hard. You understand? You know, a particular guy was following me at the airport. I don't know, maybe he just wanted to try quick. At the end of the day, he came to sit with me on the plane, and it was just, you know. But then again, it is what it is. But then he wasn't going about it the right way. He was just following me about, and I was like, I thought I saw this guy downstairs. All of a sudden, you're beside me again. Hello, Shelley. All right. You know, I have to carry my bag very well before somebody will come see me lapo. You know, I said. Very now eventually said, I said, okay. Oh, you just wanted to check me up. But whatever, I'm not going to let down my guard. You know, I had to protect my hand luggage very well. You know, we sat together on the plane, but then again, I was very vigilant. Life is hard. You know, I know everybody knows that. So I've listed things that you should have in your bag. And don't also forget your medications, okay? For the latest, please don't forget your medication. You want to have your PT test as well, because really you want to have that with you, because stuff hard. Yeah, you can't just, there are some drugs you can't get over the counter. You know, you want to get your paracetamol, you want to get your painkiller, you want to get your in bits and pieces. Okay, if you're coming with children, you want to get stuff that you give them whenever they are saying, mommy my head, mommy my head, mommy my neck, you know, stuff like that. You want to come with those things in bits and pieces. Okay, you don't want to leave anything behind. And mind you, you only have 46 kg if you're coming with Egypt Air. I think all of the airline, you know, gives you 46 kg. And bear in mind that you can't have your 46 kg packed in a bag. No matter how big your travel bag is, you can only have 23. Okay, so arrange yourself before you leave your house. So if you're planning to do extra luggage, I've told you in my last video the amount, the cost, and the unreasonableness, you know, in having to pay for extra luggage. Okay, so try and plan yourself, arrange yourself from the house, because I messed myself up at the airport. I had to return, like I said, I returned 80% of my stuff, okay, because I couldn't live with it and I could not pay for extra luggage. Like possible. So that's all about that. Your medical report for your document, you want to have your medical report, you want to have your international passport, your COVID-19 test. You want to have, you know what, to be safe, guy, everything that you took to the embassy during your interview, come with it. It's not going to kill you. Come with everything. Don't forget your credentials. For those that want to continue their education here, whatever you want to continue your education, you know, whether you want to go for your master's or certificate program, please don't forget your credentials, your uni certificates, your secondary certificates, your primary school. Please, why leave them behind? Come with everything. Everything that you took to the airport when you were going for your interview, come with everything. Don't take chances, because you might need those things, okay? And in short, you will need them. Everything, because I know that yesterday I had a cost to go back to the document I took to the airport, because I needed my A number. I never even knew that the pamphlet they gave me at the embassy when my visa was issued as a very important number that you will need when you want to make payment for your green card. So you don't know things that you're going to need. For your credentials, come with everything you've got. Okay, try and process your transcript as well. From just process your transcript for whatever that is worth. Okay, so if you're not readily planning on things to do when you get to the US, you might just want to go to your uni at the student record. You want to get the information or website or email that that will be useful for you whenever you want to process your transcript. Okay, you don't have to start giving yourself a headache when the need arises. Okay, that's for you, because I had to process my transcript to New York bar. So you want to do all of that. So for your documents, come with everything. Don't forget your COVID-19 test. Don't forget your medical reports. Come with everything that you have got, your credentials. So you are immigrating, so you don't need to leave all your documents behind. I think that's all about that. If I'm able to bring this down to 15 minutes, I will try, but I think I have to. Okay, at most I'll be doing 15 minutes. At least I'll be doing 10 minutes, because I really don't know. I'll get used to wrapping things up, and that's all about that. For those that okay, just go and watch my last video. Okay, just go watch my last video if you want to know what you get as far as food stuff is concerned. I didn't come with any, but I jotted so many down, but my husband discouraged me. But you have to, seriously, things are expensive here. Like I said, one plastic of Gary is $26. You can get it 1,002. Even if you're going to just come with one, at least one that will take you before you start making the dollars and spending the dollars. Okay, so that's all about that. I've got things listed down. I've said that in my last video. Don't forget your aboliki. You need it most of the time because of the code I had to always put in my hand. I mean your rub. Yeah, okay, atagigun yiru egusi elubo. That's for yam flour. Okay, elubo gari, that's cassava flakes. Don't forget that. Cameroon pepper, your dry pepper, noodles if you must have. I don't think they will allow any other one apart from the onions, because that was what I was seeing at the airport. They didn't allow any other kind of noodles. You might want to get your agbojedi. It's not hard. You can do that as well. Your dry fish, your bono, your dry catfish, your maggi, your preferred maggi, and pepper soup spice. I got that too. What is this? That's all about that. Just look at my last video. Your jewelry, don't forget. Your makeup, please don't forget that as well. So that's all about that. I don't know why I had to make this long too. Again, girl, please bear with me. These things, I just don't want to, I want to ensure that I covered everything. So my last video was 40 minutes. This one, I would ensure it's not more than 15 minutes. Okay, that's all about that. Okay, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, it's free. Okay, help a sister. Okay, like you guys, I don't know if you have noticed, I just put off my subscription counts. I want to believe, yes. Okay, until we're able to get to 1,000, guys, I will just keep it off right for now. Okay, guys, let's keep the subscription coming. Okay, let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. Okay, tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Okay, it's free. Okay, let's get to that 1,000. Then I'm just gonna put it on back, so guys will then start. Okay, all right, guys, I'll see you in my next. Don't stop subscribing, don't stop sharing, don't stop liking. If you have other things in mind that you feel that would be useful for immigrants to have in their bag, please put it down in the comment section. Share with, this is an household. Let's share with ourselves things that you must have. Okay, I don't know, these are the things I have. If you have more, it can be more, it could be less, so let's just add to the list. Okay, all right, guys, that's all for now. I'm gonna see you in my next. Until then, bye. See ya later. Bye.